Hello students, I was telling you, after listening the words of old gardener, means old gardener was very angry because of the behavior, uneven behavior of his master. Means his master wanted to save the life of injured American soldier, which was the enemy of Japanese persons. That is why he told Hana that whatever his master was doing, whatever his master wanted to do was wrong. And he also told, if Tata Sadao would try to save injured American person's life, then the gun which shot injured American and the sea rock which rebounded injured American would take revenge from them. Now listen, I am going to explain next part. I will tell him what you say, Hana replied courteously. After listening the words of the gardener, old gardener, Hana replied politely, gently, that whatever he had told her, he would tell this, whatever he had told her, she would tell this to Tata Sadao. But she herself was also frightened, although she was not superstitious as the old man was. But Hana was also afraid of the white man. Although she was not superstitious, although Hana was not blind believer as the old man was, even after that she was afraid of the white American. Could it ever be well to help an enemy? And she thought herself, could it be well to help an enemy? Means it is not good. It was not good to help an enemy. But she was not thinking. But she was not thinking that injured American was also a human being, and Dr. Sadao was thinking that, and he wanted to save the life of a human being, regardless his nationality, race, and religion. Nevertheless, she told Yumi to fetch the hot water and bring it to the room where the white man was. Even then, she instructed Yumi to bring hot water to the room where injured American was lying on the bed. She went ahead and slid back the partitions. And she went ahead and slid back the partition because the door of the room was sliding. The door of the room was sliding. That is why she slipped the sliding door back in order to enter the room. In this way, by sliding the partition, she opened the door in order to enter the room. Sadao was not there, and after when she entered the room, she did not find Sadao there. Yumi, following him, put down her wooden bucket, and Yumi entered the room also, following Hana, and after entering the room, Yumi put down her wooden bucket. Then she went over to white man. After putting down the wooden bucket in which she carried the hot water, she went over the white man, and when she saw him, her thick lips folded themselves into stubbornness. When Yumi saw injured American, then her thick lips folded themselves with hatred, stubbornness. I have never watched a white man, she said. After looking the face of Indian American, she told Yumi that she had never watched a white man, and she added she would also not watch this dirty American. Hana cried at her severely, "You will do what your master commands you." At the denial of Yumi, Hana became angry and cried at her severely and told her that she would do what her master commanded her. There was so fierce a look of resistance upon Yumi's rounded face that Hana felt unreasonably afraid. And when Hana shouted at Yumi, then when Hana forced Yumi to watch Indian American soldier, then she observed a violent look. She observed the violent expression of resistance, opposition, protest on Yumi's face. And after observing the violent expression of protest on Yumi's face, Hana was afraid of Yumi. After all, if the servants should report something that was not as it happened, and he thought, after all, if the servants should report something that was not as it happened, then they should not be forced, she thought. And after thinking that, she said, "Very well." She said with dignity, "Very well. You understand we only want to bring him to his senses so that we can turn him over as a prisoner." And she told Yumi that they wanted to bring the injured American soldier into his senses, and after that they would have to hand him over to the police as a prisoner. "I will have nothing to do with it," Yumi said. That Yumi replied that she would have nothing to do with it, and she added that she was a poor person and it was not his business. "Then please, Hana, gently," said, "gently return to your old work." Then Hana said gently, instructed Yumi gently to return to her own work. At once Yumi left the room, but this left Hana with the white man alone. After the departure of Yumi left the room at once, and after the departure of Yumi, Hana was left alone with the white man. She might have been too afraid to stay had not her anger at Yumi's stubbornness now sustained her. And writer is saying, Hana might have been too afraid to stay had not her anger at Yumi's stubbornness, craziness now sustained her. "Stupid Yumi," she muttered. She said to herself in low voice that Yumi was stupid, and she should have thought that he is unconscious, and even after that he is unconscious and he is also wounded, and he could not do anything, he could not harm them. Now student, I think you will have understood this part of the lesson. Now I request you read this part. Thank you and have a nice day.